Hello Oblivion people who are watching, welcome back to my channel. This is me and I know you're watching me. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about Pokimane's apology. So for those of you who don't know, Pokimane got caught up in a bit of scandal where people accused her for multiple things, for example hypocrisy, striking down videos, being thin-skinned, uh, many others. Okay, she did address most of them in her video, and I didn't really find too many things that I didn't disagree with, or didn't find the video to be that poorly written or something. It was a decent apology video, and I waited a little bit to see what other commentators had to say about this apology, and many were on the road of it's nice, but I had my problems with it. And to be fair, no apology video is 100% perfect, but for example, she did have a lot of a point that I didn't agree with when she was talking about reaction and transformative content. It's subjective. I don't think transformative content is subjective. Basically, I mean, when you're talking about her reactions, she barely even reacts like videos. She does so minimalistic reactions that it's not entertaining to watch her reactions. Rather, you just watch her because you want to watch the video. I mean, an example that where she amplified her reactions would be when she reacted to It's a Gundam's video. The reactions that she gave there, those were perfect. Okay, I have to give it to her. This is the way that you should react every time you watch a video. And if you find a video boring, just don't react to it. Just click off of it and be like, sorry guys, I'm not gonna react to it because I think it's boring. And that way you won't be accused of stealing someone else's content, and you just avoid the entire argument in the first place. And this was basically one of the points that I didn't agree with, and some parts of the video were just weird. For example, all of the cuts that she did in her video, it wasn't one take, it wasn't clean. I don't have a problem with that if she carried that through towards the end. But in the end, she kind of switched off the camera to show that she's not keeping it real, even though there were many visible cuts in it. So I'm not sure why she left that in. If she was making so many cuts to try to make the video look nicer, then why leave that in the video? I don't get it. And another thing that I didn't really like about the video is that she kept just glancing at her phone like she was reading something off of it. I know that she said that she had a list of the things that she needed to address, but she kept glancing on it every time she needed to say something. She took a break, glanced at the phone, and then she repeated her whatever she was talking about. And if she just stopped glancing at the phone, it would have made it look more believable. And every time also when the cuts were being made, it kind of looked like it was there so that it wouldn't be avoid any sort of visible scrolling of the phone so that you won't see it. So I kind of don't like that in an apology video. Now I'm not trying to make it seem that her apology is completely bad. There was apology videos, but she had needed to take some things into consideration here at least. you know if even if it was a rushed video, but still think about stuff. Anyway, those were the problems I had with the video when she did it, and here are some of the other problems that I had that she did not address in her video. Number one being her delusional tweets. Now, for the past month or two, she just kept tweeting weird stuff, right? And people just kept memeing them, and they were just mocking them, right? And it became a big thing. It was mostly included in it. It was a big part of the entire criticism arc that she had faced, but she didn't address any of that. I kind of find it weird because she addressed everything else that was big, but not the tweets. Why not the tweets? Because I'm pretty sure it's because she didn't have a proper excuse for those tweets. She could, I mean, it feels like she nitpicked those points where she could defend herself properly in, and then just move on with it. For example, with all the criticism and all that stuff, she can just go out and say, oh well, I apologize for it. Yes, I know I'm a bad person. I apologize for it. I was in my moral sense. I feel guilty, and she can get away with it. But her tweets, she can't just say I'm sorry and be done with it, because You mean something when you post those tweets. If it was anger or something, you still mean something when you post those tweets. And just before she disappeared, she kind of wrote this "No more Mr. Nice Pokimane," and I have no idea why she wrote that. Like, she didn't do anything after it. She couldn't do any takedowns of videos. She didn't do anything because she couldn't do anything. She kind of like threatened us and then just left and then came back with an apology. I don't know what she was going to do there. It kind of felt like she was trying to be aggressive, but then she realized that people were very against her and she was being aggressive. It was going to tarnish her image for good. So she decided, no, I'm going to keep this Uvu Cavale girl image and come up with another apology video. Another issue that I had with the things that she didn't address was her Discord, was the banned words on her Discord. Again, there were a lot of words that just left me confused as to why she banned them. I mean, it's a person that says, "Oh well, I'm trying to take in criticism and stuff like that. I'm trying to improve from the criticism." She banned the words of the critics that criticized her. Like, for example, Diesel, Patches, and Leafy. They provide a valid criticism and they criticize her for the things she did, and they got banned. And for some reason, I have no idea why It's a Gundam was banned. Like, what did he do? You were the person who attacked his sponsors, and he's got banned. I don't know why. Boyfriends got banned. Even fucking reptile is a banned word. Reptile. Oh wow. I mean, yeah, you could see right through her when you consider this thing. I mean, she's on one side saying that she wants to take in criticism and improve from it. Banned words on Discord that completely go against what she's trying to say here. And another problem that I have with the entire thing is that this was a long overdue apology video, right? It was long overdue. So why did she decide to make this video 2 weeks later when it was long overdue? Why didn't she make it when the whole thing was going on? Because it was more needed back then than was needed now. And I guess it's because when Andre Tribeya, I think I'm saying his name right, he made a video on her, and she decided, and he's like this morally correct person, right? And his fans usually listen to him because he's not like one of those edgy commentators. He's kind of like the nice guy of YouTube. So if he says something, his fans are gonna perfectly support him, and he's also a nice guy persona. So anything that he says, his fans are gonna take it seriously and think any person that he's talking against are bad people, right? So if he made a video on her, then everyone is gonna hate her. So she can't run away from that. So she decided, I'm just gonna make a video on it because, like, apology video, because obviously people are not gonna forget me after like 2 weeks. Because I'm pretty sure her initial plan was to run away from this entire drama and let it die down. But she didn't want to make it too long break so people would forget her. So she was kind of like stuck between two crossroads of what to pick. She had to just go with 1 month. But then she realized that this drama is not settling down. So she decided, I'm gonna make an apology video, because I think that she was thinking, as soon as I come back, people are gonna attack me again. So I need to just kill this drama now with an apology video and be done with it, and people won't attack me. But obviously, if this was done in a rush, it will have plot holes. If it was a well thought out apology or a sincere one, she would have covered everything. Right, so it was kind of like a half-assed sort of thing. I don't get why it was half-assed. Like, these two were the major things included with her apology video, and all the the criticism that she could have she addressed. This would have been a big part of her apology video if she addressed them, but she didn't. It might come out like in the next few days or weeks that she addresses these or whatever. I don't know. And besides, I'm really skeptical about her. Like, this Jay Station did his thing where he kind of apologized for everything, and later it was found out that his channel had been striked, so he tried to look like this good guy. She might do the same because she was losing subscribers. So I guess she just decided to apologize, come back to this normal routine of her, and it'll be fine, and she still have her millionaire money coming in. I don't know, to be honest. I'm just skeptical. I want to see what happens in the future. I just want these three things to be happening in the future. When either she addresses the tweets and the Discord ban words on Discord, I want her to, like, stick with what she said, and I want it just to be changed in general. See if these changes actually affect her, and if she wants, like, to make better content in general, she should just change. I want her to change. I want to see her changes, and I feel like that would be a good, like, step in the good direction. But for now, it's just time will tell if it was really, or if it was just a vague thing to, get her stuff back. Whatever it is, we'll see. Anyways, that's all I had to, talk about in this video. I honestly don't know what else to talk about. Like, these things kind of are the ones that bother me, so I decided to talk about them. Anyways, I will see you next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, it helps a lot. Gives me the boost and shit. Whatever it is, I don't think people are gonna watch this portion right here. Anyways, I will see you all in, I don't know, a day or two, and yeah, bye, I guess.